So how do you think the boys played on Saturday?
Yeah, pretty well, and considering that it's a tough trip up the road to Harbour, and the boys came away with a good 5-point win. So, some aspects of our game that were pretty pleasing, particularly around our phase attack stuff. So, pretty happy all in all.
And what players do you think stood out?
I think overall the team went really well, but it was a big day for guys like Toby Lynn. Christian Liliafano really took a step forward, but it's pretty hard to single guys out in an effort that was a pretty solid 22 effort.
Excellent. And what areas did you focus on for the Harbour game?
We were looking at stopping their flow of ball. They're the highest offloading team, highest team with lightning quick ball. So we really needed to affect their continuity. So we put a lot of pressure around defence. That's what we tried to go. That's what we were looking to do. And we also, too, from our point of view, we were just looking at stringing phases of play together, trying to put their defensive line under a bit of pressure. And we didn't probably get the consistency there that we were after, but that's what our goal was.
Hawke's Bay lost to Otago yesterday. What part of the Bay's game do you think poses the biggest threat to our boys?
No, I think there's a number of areas in their game that they're quite threatening in. I think up front we've got to make sure we take care of their set piece, and they're a team that like to play with a bit of width, and they like to throw the ball around and give a bit of air. So defensively we're going to be tested again this week. But again, I think it's an old cliche, but it starts up front, and we've just got to make sure we take care of their front eight.
And what areas will be your focus for this week's training?
Again, just working on our set piece. We still haven't quite got to where we want to be with that. Our hub defence is still, making sure that we are really secure around the ruck, defence-wise. And again, just our phase attack, we're really focusing around just what we're doing with the ball, second, third, fourth phase stuff.
Are there any key members of the Hawke's Bay squad you're focusing on this week?
Yeah, again, I think it's making sure we take care of the whole 22. They're a team that has got a lot to play for this week. They're at home. They'll be hurting after that loss down in Carisbrook. So, we really haven't singled anyone out. We've got to take care of them all. We've got to know them, or else they'll hurt you somewhere. So, it's going to be a pretty big game for us down in Napier, and we just need to make sure that we're doing our homework well.
And how are injuries looking to the squad this week?
Yeah, we're a bit dinged up after that game against Harbour. It was pretty physical. So the front end of this week we're just going to have to manage a few guys. But in terms of big injuries, we're lucky so far. We haven't sustained too many of those. But again, it's just we're midway through the competition, and we just need to manage our people.
Excellent. Cool.
Cheers.